So what's going to happen is it's a hear you, right? So can I be struck? Yeah, I can. So I'm going to go probably fire first, and then I'll do the remaining bomber planes. The intention here is that until I know where his bombers are, my fighter's never too far away from my own ship to provide cover. So I don't want the fighter plane so far away that, see my air detection in the minimap, that I can't get back in time to save myself if I get plane detected. Yes, the 332 Hakuri is on the PTS right now. I went there earlier today and I made the YouTube video on it. So we can send out our bombers and go scout the enemy team, but our fire planes stay near us to protect. If we see that his bombers go after someone else, that's fine. We can then start harassing. But at the same time, we're not gonna fly said fire plane to intercept his fires if I don't need to. Oh wow! And even if I told the fires to go first, the bombers decide to go. Guys, just if you're not aware, not this Saturday, but the one after is the 3CV1BB carry strike groups. It's happening at 2 o'clock European time, or Central European Summer Time. I'll make a video advertising it maybe this weekend or something. So it's not this weekend, but the one after. It's going to be really, really good. We've got 16 teams in a tournament. No, I'm doing it so when I point this way, I'm looking at that way, and then on the camera I also see it pointing that way, so I can point easily on the screen. That's why I flip the webcam. Oh, he's slowing down, he's slowing down, he's slowing down. Oh, don't you take my kill. Don't you take my kill. It's my kill. Mine. First blood. Oops. So I can get my dive bombers back. So that's where his fires are. I don't know where his bombers are. He's being way too reckless though with his fire planes, so I'm guessing he's a bad CV player. Sure, straight the second wave, not the first one. And there's his bombers there, so. Yeah, there they are. We'll do a head on strafe. Thanks, RNG. No, really, thank you. Right, I'm going to recycle the fire now because I can. Yeah, I noticed. He just clicked on the T's. So, unfortunately, I can only give so much guidance about the ranger and what to do, but when I come across a potato player, not much else. What's your impressions on the Midway? I mean, the Midway's not bad. I mean, the 116 planes on the Midway is actually somewhat balanced compared to... Oh, look, and you get 3 bombs on that one. Compared to the current Hakuryu. It's just why they felt the need to... well, I know why they gave the extra Hakuryu an extra fighter, because they're looking at the numbers, at the number of planes in the sky, and they wanted to balance it out. So they're like, now it's the same, now it's even. But more waves is better. Do you think that the new Midway hangar nerf, not 96, 116 now? If you're asking me what do I think of it, I think 116 is fine. It gives you enough torpedo bomber reserves that you don't need to bump up the torpedo bombers from tier 8 to 9. So in that respect, it's fine. The tier 10s were never really an issue, and the fighter count is now up a little bit to 35. So it's 35 fighters. It's still more than the 332 Hakuryu is on 30. So you still have more planes in reserve, and your strafe is still more powerful. It's just the flexibility of having more waves. You can be more places in the map and more denial. And also, now that the enemy's got 3 fighters, the Midway player is forced. He absolutely has to keep his 2 fighters together. He can't afford to split them up, because if you split them up, the other guy can divide and conquer. So it limits the Midway even more about map presence. You'll still be able to attack, you'll still be able to strike, you'll still be able to play. It's just you're limited in how much you can spread out in the map and play around. Can't stop that, and he's inside lots of AA, so he's just going to get slammed. Realize I'm going to hit the destroyer. The graph set, I mean. He bloody defensive fired on me, which is mildly annoying. I'd like to be able to get 2 fires in this Bismarck, but I'm not sure the tier 7 planes will survive. We'll see. Fire would be nice. Okay. There you go. I'll fire. Ship detected because they hadn't. As soon as he dies. Oh, you know what? This is actually quite a close game. I'm gonna have to turn up into the Bismarck just for the time being so he doesn't shoot me broadside. Really? Come on, guys. Do I have to do this? Kill steal? Best kind of steal. Let's see if we can get around this corner and make a run into the west and then strike the Nagato. Can't afford to leave the base too far. We're actually down in planes though. Sorry, we're down on ships, is what I meant to say. So he's already turning away, but he is the easiest target I can go for. But the thing is, fires could come on and protect him, so I want to go wide, then round and drop in on him. And double back in on him. What is it with everyone just falling apart? The issue is I've double backed in on him, right? So now he's got a hard turn. Here comes the fire plane. I need to drop now. We get flooding. No flooding on the nose. Seriously. The problem is the Ranger doesn't have the punch like that here. You have the ability to flood and fire over time. So I'm using my AA to go after fire planes, and I'll also just dive bomb this. I don't want to use both because I need to follow up fire. That's too far, so he might put that out. And if he does put that out, oh my god. Watch the damage gun numbers, just put it out. So now we go send the dive bomber. Need to run north, turn away from these bombers. Incoming baby shot. This might actually kill me. Escort. Close. That's why I set the bombers to auto drop and the fires to escort. Base camp. Haven't heard the whaling site as Turpits and Shores. I don't think I can do anything about that. Hide here. Ah, it's a Cleveland. The Cleveland's the problem. I need to try and bait a defensive here, but and the fusion. It's too much. It's too much to ask. There are limitations to what the Ranger can do. Watch his position. Pay attention to him. I'm gonna blind drop the. Well, I'm gonna try. No, I just went too fast. That's my mistake. If I clip him once, it's enough to get a reset, but I'm gonna have to attempt to hit the Cleveland. I mean, he's the guy with the cat points, right? Oh no, he's just been hit. He's just been hit. Pull that back. Shut up. I lost the dive bombers. It's like the most annoying sound when you slowly approach a land. Oh, you hit him again. Nice. So the problem is the DD. He's just gonna hide. Every little helps, right? I lost too many fires in the AA there. So the Turpits might die, but the problem is they're already on double cap. And this guy's gonna get wrecked by torpedo bombers. Maybe I can spot a cruiser. That's our destroyer. Now there's a King George in here. The DD's got the cap points though. That's the issue. So him coming back in his Sharn is like super helpful because it stalled out the game. But the issue is the fusion. That's what's going to cap the space. Oh, now I'm alone. I might as well just drop whatever I can get my hands on. That fusion. Can't do everything though. Can't carry hard enough. We tried. I'm out of planes basically, so maybe I can hit Cleveland. Although I've got the feeling his defensive fire is probably back up. Oh, they left the cap, they want to kill me. Okay, okay, cool story, bro. Tried. But there's an example of a Ranger game. You can't win them all, but this seems to happen to me a lot. Like, a lot.